Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel to get your daily Bible verse and Bible chapter. I hope you have a great day and come back each and every day for a new verse and a new chapter. Thank you and God bless. 2 Samuel 18. David prepares his army. David brought together all the men who were with him. He chose to lead hundreds and some to lead thousands. He sent them in 3 groups. Joab led one group. His brother Ab led another group, and Ittai from Gath led a third group. The king said to all of them, "I will go with you myself." But the men replied, "You must not go out. You have to run away. They may kill you. Kill half of us. But they really want only to kill you. You are worth 10,000 of us. You can send help to us from the city. I will do whatever you think is best," the king answered. Then he stood by the side of the gate, and his men marched out in their groups of hundreds and of thousands. The king spoke strategy to Joab and to Ab and Ittai. "Do not hurt the young man Absalom if you love me," he said. All the soldiers heard him say this to the 3 officers. David's army marched out to fight Israel. They fought in the forest of Ephraim. Then there David's men won the fight with Israel's men. Many men died. There were 20,000 dead men. They fought over all the land in and around the forest. More men died in the forest than in the fight. And Absalom met some of David's men. He was riding on a mule. It went under a big oak tree. Absalom's hair caught in the branches. He hung there by his hair. But the mule continued to walk on. A man saw it and told Joab, "I have seen Absalom. He is hanging from an oak tree." Joab said to the man, "If you saw him, why did you not kill him? I would have given you 10 silver coins and a special belt." But the men replied, "I would not hurt the king's son, even for 20 pounds of silver." "We all heard the king speak to you, Ab and Ittai," He said, "Don't hurt the young Absalom if you love me. If you killed Absalom, it would have been very dangerous for me. The king knows." Everything. And then he would have killed me, and you would not have saved me. Joab said, "I cannot stand here and talk with you." And he took 3 spears and pushed them into Absalom's heart, as Absalom was still hanging from the oak tree. 10 of Joab's men came around Absalom. They hit him and they killed him. Then Joab made a sound with his trumpet, and his soldiers stopped running after Israel. Joab had stopped them. They took Absalom's dead body and they put it in a big hole in the forest. They put a lot of stones over it. At the same time, all the Israelites ran to their homes. While Absalom was alive, he built a tall pillar of stones in the king's valley. He built it so people might remember him. He thought, "I have no son to live after me." He gave his own name to it, and people still called it Absalom's pillar. Zadok's son Amaz spoke to Joab, "Let me run to give the king the news that the Lord has saved him from his enemies," he said. Joab said, "You must not take any good news today. You can take it another day, but not today. The king's son is dead." Then Joab spoke to a man from Ephraim, "Go to the king. Tell him what you have seen." The man bent down in front of Joab, and then he ran off. Amaz spoke to Joab again, "I'm not afraid of what may happen. Please let me run after the man from Ephraim." But Joab replied, "Why do you want to do it? The king will not give you a gift for this news." He said, "But I do want to go, whatever happens." So Joab said, "Run." Then Amaz ran across the flat ground, and he went faster than the man from Ephraim. David was sitting between the 2 city gates. A man stood over the gate by the wall. He was watching the road. As he looked, he saw a man. The man was running toward the city. He was running alone. The man on the roof shouted to the king to say, "What had you seen?" The king said, "If he is alone, the news is good." And the man came nearer and nearer. Then the man on the roof saw another man who was running. He called down to the man at the gate, "Look, another man is also running alone." The king said, "He will bring good news too." The man said, "The first man was running like Zadok's son, Ahmaz. He is a good man." The king said, "He will bring good news." Then Ahmaz shouted to the king, "It is good news." And he bent down with his face to the ground, and he said, "Praise the Lord your God. He has helped you win the fight with those who were against you." The king asked, "Is the young man Absalom safe?" Ahmaz answered, "When your officer Joab sent me, I saw many people together. They seemed to be very confused, but I did not see what had caused it." The king said, "Stand at the side and wait here." So Ahmaz stepped inside to the side and waited. Then the man from Ephraim arrived. He said, "My lord the king, hear my good news. Today the Lord has helped you win a fight with those who were against you." The king asked the man from Euphoria, "Is the young man Absalom safe?" The king from Ethiopia replied, "I hope all your enemies will be like the young man, and I want the same thing to happen to those who are against you." The king became very upset. He went upstairs to the room over the gate, and he wept loudly. As he went, he said, "My son Absalom, my son Absalom, you should not have died. I should have died instead. Absalom, my son." 2 Corinthians 12:25. He has done that to bring all the parts together as one body. All the parts work together to help each other. He has done that to bring all the parts together as one body. all the parts together to help each other. One of my favorite verses is Philippians 4:13, and it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. If you have your own favorite verse, please put that down below and let me know what it is. Again, today's verse of the day is 1 Corinthians 12:25. He has done that to bring all the parts together as one body. All the parts together work to help each other. Thank you for watching today's video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe so you can remember to watch each and every day's video. Thank you for the ones that have been with me from the beginning. Please help me expand my ministry. Thank you and God bless.